Hi everyone, so this look is with all drugstore products that are super affordable. I'll be starting with my Aveeno Radiant Lotion. It has SPF in it, good for daytime. And this is Neutrogena foundation in the shade Caramel. It has salicylic acid to prevent blemishes, which I really like, and it feels really light on the skin. Just using my hands to just rub it in. This is Loreal Infallible Concealer, and this is in the shade 5. This is also super lightweight. And just gently blending this in with my fingers. Covering up any sort of darker spots that I have around my face, and also using my fingers to blend that in. Next is the Wet n Wild contouring palette, and just using an Eco Tools blush brush to blend that in. This palette cost me $4, very affordable, and I like the amount of pigment that it has. It still is able to give my skin tone some warmth. This is a Milani blush in the shade Red Vino. The Milani baked blushes are definitely my favorite drugstore blushes. Here I'm using an e.l.f. brush to just blend everything in. Next is the NYX Micro Eyebrow Pencil. It has a super fine tip and also a brush. Really easy to use, and just outlining the shape of my brow and filling in the sparse areas. This is the Jewel Crew Morphe palette. It's $12 and comes with these 9 beautiful shades. I also got these Morphe brushes for about $3 each. The first shade that I'll be using is called Stone Fox, and it's just sort of a deep burnt orange, and this will be in my crease. So just gently filling that in with a fluffy tapered brush. I'm just working that into the crease. I'm then taking the other really burnt orange color. It's slightly deeper. It's called Rock Out. And I'm taking sort of a flat brush and packing that on to the center of my eyelid. Brushing it up all the way so it hits that where the crease color begins. Next to the shade called Fool's Gold, and this is just gonna go sort of in the inner third part of my eye. And I'm using a really fine tapered brush to blend this in with that Rock Out burnt orange color. Next is the color Chocolate Diamond, and this is just going on the outer part of my eyelid, and also using a fluffy brush to work that in. And once I'm satisfied with the colors there, I'm just taking a blank brush with no color on it and just sort of blending it all together. I'm taking that same tapered brush that I used for the inner corner of my eye and using that burnt orange color called Stone Fox. That's going on the bottom lash line. I'm also going to use that Fool's Gold as my highlighter and just gently rub that in, sort of the high points of my cheekbone. I'm also going to take a little bit of the shade called Rose Quartz. This is just going to go on the inner corner of my eyes. Sort of brightens up the eyes. I'm then taking my NYX pencil eyeliner, and this is just going to be used to create a little bit of a wing. And I'm also going to take this very flat brush to sort of blend that out and kind of soften it up a little bit. Next is my favorite Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara, and just gonna put a couple coats on. Taking the CoverGirl Clean Pressed Powder in the shade 155. This smells really great. I feel like it has a rose oil scent to it. I really like it. It's going to powder any areas that maybe would get shiny throughout the day, and also just helps kind of buff everything in and blend it out. Next is this Rimmel pencil liner in the shade Epic, and it's just sort of a nudie reddish with some reddish undertones, and I'm just going to make it a little more nude toned with this NYX Lip Cream in the shade London. This also feels really smooth on the lips. And that's my drugstore look. Very affordable. I'll have all the links to the products below. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.